Life is the longest game you will ever play. But have you ever stopped to think, what kind of player are you? Some chase achievements, some explore freely, some want to help others, and some just want to play for the rewards. Understanding your playstyle is not just about games. It is about how you set goals, build habits, and in general, win at life. Today, we're going to dive into a powerful framework called the Hexad Player Types, 6 unique ways people play the game of life. And while no one fits perfectly just one category, everyone has a dominant type that shapes the way we move through the world. And by understanding and acknowledging this dominant type, you will know exactly how to take advantage of it. Whether it's improving your habits, increasing motivation, or just leveling up your life. So let's begin with the first one. Let's start from the Philanthropists. They are the heart and soul of the game. Driven by a genuine desire to help, they excel at contributing, mentoring, and making a meaningful impact. Think of them as the community's foundation. They find fulfillment in generosity, whether it's donating resources or supporting new players. They thrive on seeing others succeed. They enjoy giving back, not for personal gain, but to empower and connect. The downside? If they feel unappreciated or lack opportunities to contribute, they might disengage. But give them possibilities to help and they will become your most valuable ally. Philanthropists could be a volunteer working for a community or a business leader who prioritizes social responsibility. If you are a philanthropist, you are likely to find yourself asking, "How can I help?" rather than "What's in it for me?" You see the potential for collective good where others just see individual goals. You love the joy of shared achievements. Remember, your power lies in your ability to connect and empower others. So use it wisely to enrich and improve the experience of everyone in this game. Then we have free spirits, the explorers, the dreamers, who refuse to be confined by rules. They play not just to win, but to experiment, create, and experience the journey itself. Driven by autonomy and self-expression, they see games as limitless worlds waiting to be shaped. They thrive on discovery, whether it's uncovering hidden secrets or forging their own unique path. The downside? They feel caged by restrictions and lose interest when their choices are limited. But give them room to explore, create, and express themselves, and they bring a unique magic to your world. Free spirits could be someone who travels a lot, or an independent artist who creates unique works. If you are a free spirit, you don't ask, "What is the goal?" but you ask, "What if?" You see this game as a canvas, not a competition. So just keep exploring, imagining, and pushing boundaries. This game is yours to shape. Then we have Disruptors. These players are not just here to play the game, they are here to change it. Driven by innovation, they test the limits, discover alternative pathways, and view rules as guidelines, not restrictions. They are incredibly creative, motivated by the thrill of change, and love to observe how systems react when they push boundaries. The downside? If ignored or unmanaged, they can introduce unexpected chaos and can ruin the game for everyone else. However, provide them with tools to experiment, create, and challenge, and they become your most valuable asset for identifying flaws and driving improvement. Disruptors could be a visionary entrepreneur or just a social activist. If you are a disruptor, you are more likely to ask yourself, "Why not?" rather than "Why?" You see potential where others see limitations. So embrace this ability to create change and innovate, and genuinely use it to improve the experience of everyone involved. Next, we have the achievers, the builders and climbers, who always look for tangible progress. They play not just to participate, but to conquer, optimize, and reach concrete goals. Driven by desire of accomplishment and recognition, they see games as systems to be mastered. They thrive on progression, whether it's reaching the top of the leaderboard, collecting rare items, or completing intricate challenges. The downside? They can become fixated on external rewards and lose sight of the journey itself. But provide them with clear goals, meaningful feedback, and opportunities for advancement, and they bring focused drive and dedication to your world. Achievers could be an athlete or a scientist who dedicates his life to discovery. If you're an achiever, you don't ask yourself, what is the meaning? But you ask, what is the objective? You see this game as a series of milestones, not just a pastime. So keep optimizing, striving, and push yourself for the limits of your own potential. The summit is yours to conquer. Then we have players, the competitors and strategists, who look for challenge and strategic interaction. They play to test skills, outsmart opponents, and claim victory. Driven by competition and mastery, they see games as arenas for skillful play. They enjoy the thrill of competition, winning matches, dominating leaderboards, and executing complex tactics. The downside is that they can over-focus on winning, not caring about others, but provide with balanced competition, skill development, and fair play, and they bring strategy and engaging rivalry. Players could be a strategic lawyer who enjoys high-stake battles and negotiations, or a skillful chess player. If you are a player, you ask, who is the opponent? You see this game as a strategic battle. So keep improving your skills, create strategies, and just push your competitive limits. This arena is yours to dominate. And finally, the socializers, the connectors and collaborators, who thrive on interaction and community. They play to build relationships, share experiences, and foster connection. Driven by desire for social interaction and belonging, they see the game of life as a space for shared experiences and community building. They thrive on collaborative activities, forming groups and engaging in social interactions. The downside? They can feel isolated if social features are lacking. So provide them with opportunities for interaction, community building, and shared experiences, and they bring vibrant social engagement. Socializers could be someone organizing events or creating a big online community. If you're a socializer, you ask, who is playing? You see this game as a social space, not just as a solo experience. So keep connecting, sharing experiences, and just expand your network, improving the connections and relationships between players. In the end, we all play this game differently. Someone wants to win, someone to give, explore, change, connect. The beauty of this game lies in its diversity. Because a world that is shaped by many will always be better than a world that is ruled by few. Perhaps the question is not what kind of player are you, but who do you become when you play? So, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and see you next time.